Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll be delving into the history of World War II and exploring one of the most significant moments in British history, the Battle for Britain. This battle marked a crucial turning point in the war and was a test of Britain's resilience and tenacity in the face of overwhelming odds. As we examine the events leading up to the battle, the tactics used by the German Luftwaffe, and the key players on both sides, we'll also explore the strategic decisions that made all the difference in the battle's outcome. Whether you're a history enthusiast or just curious about this pivotal moment in world history, this video has something for everyone. So sit tight, grab a cup of tea, and let's dive into the Battle for Britain. And if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave your thoughts and comments below. We appreciate your support and feedback. When we think of the Battle of Britain, we often imagine dogfights in the sky and the iconic image of Winston Churchill giving his famous speech. But the story of how Britain defended against Germany's invasion goes much deeper than that. It's a story of courage, determination, and innovation in the face of overwhelming odds. The Battle of Britain was fought in the summer and fall of 1940. At that time, Germany had conquered much of Europe and was planning to invade Britain. The German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, had more planes, pilots, and experience than the British Royal Air Force, RAF. It seemed like the odds were stacked against Britain. But Britain had a few key advantages. For one, they had radar. This was a new technology that could detect incoming enemy planes before they could be seen. It gave the RAF an early warning system, which was critical in defending against the Luftwaffe's surprise attacks. Another advantage was their planes. While the German planes were faster and more heavily armed, the British planes were more maneuverable. The RAF had the famous Spitfire and Hurricane planes, which were nimble and could turn on a dime. This made them difficult targets for the German pilots. The British also had an ace up their sleeve: their pilots. The RAF had been preparing for war for years, and their pilots were some of the best in the world. Many of them were volunteers who had come from all over the British Empire to defend their country. They were young, fearless, and determined to protect Britain at all costs. The Battle of Britain was fought mainly in the skies over southern England. The Luftwaffe launched wave after wave of attacks on British airfields, radar stations, and cities. The RAF was outnumbered, but they fought back with everything they had. They scrambled their planes at a moment's notice, and their pilots flew multiple sorties each day. The battle was intense and grueling. The German planes were relentless, and the British pilots were pushed to their limits. They flew in all kinds of weather, from clear skies to thick fog. They fought in daylight and darkness, using the stars to navigate. They endured high altitude, freezing temperatures, and the constant threat of enemy fire. Despite the odds, the RAF held their ground. They shot down more German planes than they lost, and they kept Britain safe from invasion. The battle lasted for months, and it took a toll on both sides. But in the end, it was the British who emerged victorious. The Battle of Britain was a turning point in World War II. It showed that Germany was not invincible, and it boosted the morale of the British people. It also paved the way for the Allied victory in Europe. Today, the Battle of Britain is remembered as one of the greatest military achievements in British history. It is a testament to the bravery and resilience of the RAF pilots, who risked everything to defend their country. It is a reminder that, even in the face of impossible odds, we can still triumph if we stand together and fight with all our might.